You're sitting in the back, my dear. So just so you know, I have us. It's already on. It's already on because I wanted that experience of you getting in the car and all of your beautifulness. So this is just recording. So welcome to Richie's Rainbow Ride. This is beautiful. Are we Kate or Catherine?
I'm Katherine.
This is Catherine of the Light, and this beautiful being is the reason why I am doing these videos. Her world came into my world, and she shined her beautiful, amazing light to a path that I would not have seen had I not made the choice to listen to her divine guidance. So what I want to do right now is just say from my heart to your heart that I'm always thankful for you and always grateful for you. And like seeing our relationship grow and how we just had that amazing breakfast together and all that stuff is just, it's birthday boy. Exactly. So what I want to just pick your brain about for 2 seconds is, what was your awakening like? That's literally what I'm...
Okay, well, first I want to say I'm also very grateful for you coming into my life. So I want to say that because, I'm blessed to know you and to have you a part of this journey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Squeeze the unicorn. Squeeze the unicorn. There we go.
So, my awakening. It feels like it's been this like really long path of trials and tribulations, life, but basically it came out of being sick.
Oh.
I got sick from working. I was a massage therapist and Reiki master, and I was working, and I think it was mostly in my massage practice that I was picking up people's energies and taking them on to take their bad and give them my good, not being taught the exchange of energy and how it goes and how it can make you sick and how it can not make you sick, how you can, just be a vessel of source energy and not use your own. So I wasn't ever taught that. So I got sick. I got like chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia and all that great stuff. And on my journey of finding my health again, I learned much more about energy and our energy bodies. I studied Eden energy medicine, and Donna Eden teaches all about your 9 different energy bodies, how they communicate, how to clear them, run them, how everything speaks. So I really learned how energy speaks. I'm still learning how energy speaks. It's like this constant flow of information, and it shifts as you shift. And it's fun, but sometimes it can be hard. So anyway, through getting myself better and learning about energy, I think I leveled up, opened up more, could feel more, see more, hear more, and just started hearing spirit. I also trained in, all these other modalities, and one of them being mediumship. And as I was practicing in mediumship and doing galleries and reading for people, I realized that it was more than human spirit that was starting to come through, and it was overwhelming me. So I had to I kind of shut it down for a while because I got really overwhelmed. But then when I stepped back in, it was the light language that started to come through. And since then, just letting it, surrendering to it, now I realize that my mediumship really is like multi-mediumship. I don't know what to call it, but it's more than just human spirit. It's angelic, it's fae, it's galactic, it's whatever chooses to show up and come through. And usually I work with like a council of light, and then when certain
Council of Light, I love that.
And then when certain people show up, they'll bring whoever they work with, and if that being has something to say, that'll come through. So that's pretty much how it's been going. And as it's been going, you know, my awakening has been unfolding, you know. So I just learn more and see more and hear more, and then sometimes I don't, and sometimes I do, and you know, I'm just trying to go with it.
It's like it's surrendering and trusting in that blind faith. And I didn't know you got sick actually.
Yeah.
But hearing your massage story is very indicative of my hair story, because that's what was happening with me. I was taking all of that energy in and feeding it out, and I would always drain out afterwards.
Right. When you're an empath and you don't know it, we're so compassionate, we automatically give all our good, and then we'll take somebody's bad just so they feel better, not knowing that you're actually doing that.
Or how to filter out what we've picked up from them as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So once I learned all of that, it's been so much better. I mean, so much. And when I pick up something off of somebody, or I take it on, you know, I pretty much know it right away. Whereas before, you know,
It would just be there, and it's like,
it'd just be there and drain the shit out of me.
Exactly. Like, I didn't feel this way 5 minutes ago, but now I feel like a big pile of poop, and not a good smelling poop.
No. But now it's totally different. It's 11:33.
I started my first video at 11:22. Guide, do 11:22. I did a little tarot read with the Fool card and everything. And then I was like, I'm just waiting for it. And you came out. I was like, okay, we're going to start the next video. And my videos are very just real, and like, I don't chop it together to be all like, it's like a TV show. It's literally like a TV show. But I love your description of the Council of Light, because that's how I describe it. Like, I actually did a video on here stating that the Council of Light showed up with the light language, and it is overwhelming because it's a grand stadium of mediumship. It's interdimensional, intergalactical, and then earthal at the same time. I just made that word up. I like that word, earthal. Isn't that a great word, earthal? It makes you think of Family Matters Urkel, but not so much. But yeah, like how they light up, and then they bring in those that work with them. So it just keeps it in that infinite light spectrum, and I'm so happy to hear you say that. And also bring up the word mediumship, because when my friend moved through from physical to non-physical back in, I think it was possibly November, as soon as I heard about it, he was already speaking with me, and I got information of how far back our relationship went, and what our symbiotic relationship was here experiencing Earth, how I was parent, he was child. And getting that message from the other side, and you don't have someone sitting here going, here you go in physical, followed the guidance to reach out to a friend, and they confirmed it. So it's just, you know, it's all about surrendering in blind faith.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
There's so many magical things that happen that we can't even.
Let's talk about magical stuff. I love magical miracles.
There was a time for me where I realized that I was getting all this information off of people when I heard their heartbeat.
Yes, I remember you sharing that with me.
That was pretty magical. And, you know, it came out of nowhere. You know, just cuddling with, you know, my ex-husband now, I could hear his heartbeat, and I'd be like, yeah, there's something not right here. But, like, I really didn't know. I thought, oh, it's physical. Maybe it's physical, you know. I didn't know that the information was coming through, like, something isn't right here in the realm of between us, like, you know, his heart energy. But then I got the clue, and then I would, like, ask people that I knew, like close people to me, like men, mostly men. I don't know why, but mostly men, that if I could listen to their heartbeat, I would get, like, I call them guinea pigs. I asked my friend, I had a friend Jimmy, and he would come for a massage and everything, and I said to him, Jimmy, you want to be my guinea pig? And he's like, yeah, what do you want to do? I go, I want to listen to your heartbeat. He's like, oh. Like, I think he thought it was going to be something, you know, much bigger than that. But anyway, he would let me do that, and I would get, him and I actually, it's so cool. I got a flashback of one of his past lives, listening to his heartbeat and started telling him, and like he totally finished the story because he saw the same thing while he was laying there.
That's really cool.
I know. That was so cool. Like, I was like, you were a Viking and there was smoke and you had a this and like all these things that he was doing, and he saw the smoke, and what was really funny is he showed up as a Viking for my Halloween party. And I was like, is this a joke? Are you putting this on me? He's like, what? I was like, remember you were a Viking? He's like, oh my God.
I love that. That.
To me, that's kind of magical.
That's completely magical.
And fun, and you know.
Very psychic. Very psychic.
So I did that for a little while, just playing with it, you know, to pick up on heart stuff.
Did you ever try touching their heart to pull the information without having to put your ear by it?
No, but I see now with light language, when I do light language, so much about the heart. It's all about clearing the heart. It's all about, you know, like where your soul comes through. Like, you know, your signature of who you are is kept here. You know, lots of we say, you know, I bow to the true teacher, which is the heart, you know?
Oh my God, I love that. Now I understand why I got that download. I bow to you, you bow to me. Together we acknowledge the energy. It's a heart connection. Thank you for that. You just never know when you're going to get a piece of a puzzle. Soul to soul, heart to heart.
And it just shows you, like, we're all getting the same information in different ways, how we can read it or how it resonates with us. So it's not like everything I do or say is, you know, this is the way to do it. It's my way. It's the energy that comes through me in its signature form. It's, you know, resonance, and how I can carry that, and then you can carry a different energy and bring it through that resonates, you know, with somebody. We all have different resonances in us, right? And like, you ping me on one level of my resonance and somebody else pings me on another, and then whoever doesn't ping me, I just don't go.
my little gay ass is going really dirty with that. I want to be pinged, but maybe not by you.
Right. I don't like your ping.
I'm not feeling that ping. Excuse me, but I love you. Bye bye. I'm gonna go flit off. But yeah, that's a great way to describe it. It's kind of like the visual that I get is we're all bringing a different meal to the grand buffet of light. And each person is bringing something to literally feed from and share with.
Yeah, and like we were just talking about inside, how I like to layer the energies. So to work with other light workers at the same time, so you get a variety of frequency, and you know, something's going to ping you, you know, and support you and elevate you and open you and help you remember and all the things that it does. So I really like collaborating because it's a collaboration of vibration and frequency.
That's my favorite word. That word has been downloaded into me for the last 2 weeks. It's a collaboration.
It is.
It really is. We don't want a bunch of yes lights around us because there's no growth there.
Yeah.
You kind of like cap off.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that you've chosen very specific words today from the moment I walked into your house that just kind of like lit up things on my spectrum. Pings me, darling. This is legit how we are together, just so you know.
Call me, like, you want to ping?
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for... She is... I had this vision about 2 or 3 months ago. It actually came through, believe it or not, with my hair journey, to do videos of energy working, but it was literally like Oprah Winfrey was working on Jennifer Aniston, and I had to Google if Oprah did hair, and I was like, what the hell kind of message is that? And then Divinity brought the Rainbow Ride, Richie's Rainbow Ride in, and today, for my birthday, I was giving her a gift of saying thank you, and she was giving me a gift of being my first light working angel to share her awakening and her knowledge. So for that, I'm grateful to be able to share that, her, me, with all of you. So you never know what your gifts are or what you're bringing to that buffet table of light, because it's all amazingness. It's all needed.
Yeah, it is all needed. That's why, I left out a big part of.
I knew you had something else. I'm like, she's got something else. Shut up, Richie.
I just left out a big part of, me starting to speak the light language was actually hearing it from somebody else, and me going to the buffet and saying, oh, what's this, and I did hear it by accident a couple times. So sometimes the universe just puts you at the place in the buffet you're supposed to be, and just puts you where you need to be to get what you need. And that had happened to me with light language. I was just somewhere, somebody was speaking it. I really didn't have a clue the first time that I was even going to hear it. I was there for something else, about crystals. And I heard her, and I was just like, what the hell just happened here? Like, I had no idea what took place, but I liked it. And then I was drawn back to it, and from hearing it, just opened up my memory to it, because light language specifically is a memory within each one of us. That's why we understand it as it's spoken to us energetically, because it's speaking to us energetically. It's not speaking to our minds. It's not linear. It's multidimensional. So it's speaking to you as a multidimensional being that you are. And it spoke to me and just kind of woke that memory up of me as being multidimensional. And I just happened to start speaking it through my mediumship stuff. So it was pretty cool. That was a big part of it that I missed. But
it's okay. I'm just totally like watching you, and all I keep seeing are my big ass teeth just like this, and I'm like, I'm like totally absorbed in what you're saying, watching it through here.
We're constantly activating each other.
Activating each other.
Yeah.
Speaking of activating, I put this and this here for you to hold.
Is this Lemurian?
It's Lemurian, and I believe it's my tangerine. I just know it's a heart healer. And then this because of your rose sisterhood. So
thank you for knowing that.
Could you just hold those for me?
Yeah. What's this antenna?
It's gonna have crystals. It's actually in the process of still getting built.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was starting my organite journey, and it has shungite and all that stuff in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a piece. But I have an impromptu question. Do a little light. Dosu yoroko? Yeah.
Sure.
If this is not about me.
Right.
We could play all we want, but it's for them out there.
Okay.
From your heart to their heart, honey.
All right. My unicorn.
Get ready, guys. I know. I'm here. I'm like, I told you. I woke up this morning and literally the intuitive synchronistic guidance was to just do it. Just do it. Put yourself out there. And they showed me this. They were like, she chooses this, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this. Let me clean the back seat out, man. I ordered that before I even knew I was getting this.
You made like a little world back here.
It's also gonna be a
everything.
That was a Christmas present. This was a Christmas present. And it was like when divinity steps in and says, hey, we're gearing you up. Like, this is also going to be like a little mini healing spot.
I love it.
Right?
It's so fun.
It's very my energy. So
it
creates like an open flow. But, all right, guys. Okay. So this is for you guys. I'm just going to sit here because whatever fabulousness back there brings through is fabulous.
Okay, let's see what they want to bring through. Leia, ahis ole andu turvi. Yalion sutrvidi, yalion makali, polako makashk market it al Volanti. No, 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 sama ya, no, no, ya, isu tu tu tu, ya. No, ne hale akust. Kina. Moli, ala rush on tourt, viart, iskt, orte, it at, orte, it iskt, orte, it at, orte, aporte, iskt. Opa, ditraja. Hajo sandevi. Ki ons alle und ort, und ist ort, art. Satu trvaja post.
Bosiro ko po siya, buyarata o koromohi utu sipu yushiro po ohiara ba hoko ko shinimiara asa ko to shiro po ukoro to supu uroto shinimiara ahloro to so pakero to pa tikara. Was that third eye work?
It felt like it.
I was like, yeah, that is some third eye work. I am so grateful that you shared that with us and with me as well, because I think we both got a little something in that too, because it was like, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
But this also shows all of you guys, which is what my message was, that it is multi-formed, multi-formatted. There is no specific way that it's brought through. You heard her version, and she has this one little voice that comes through, and I just imagine this cute little energy that's like, I don't bring that through. That's what she brings through. I bring other stuff through. But the open heart space is the open heart space.
It felt like an offering of this opening of how you see, how you feel, and bring that forward in this world, because we're all bringing our multidimensionality forward and sharing it. So it really felt.
She helped bring your tablets of light to you. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm so honored to be the first.
I'm so honored that you
Rainbow Ride.
But it's only fitting because, like I said inside to you, and I've said it over and over again, like the gratitude that my heart space, my oversoul, my higher self, and all the energies that work with both of us, like, yeah, you get it. So with that being said, 2258. I love 22. 22. What did I tell you? 22 everywhere.
Yeah.
So, all right. Katherine McGee, even though I want to call you what I call you, Katherine McGee. We're going to finish my video like I finish every other video with "You got this, dudes and dudettes." So come on forward with that fabulous face that you made up inside. No, I'm serious. Lean forward.
I got. Oh yeah. You can't really
we're going to do our point. You ready? And we're going to go, yeah. And you got this, dude and dudettes. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3. You got this, dudes and dudettes. I love it. All right, guys, please subscribe and shine your light. That's it. Just keep shining your light. And if you watch this, when you watch this, grab a piece of rose quartz. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.